Hello, 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 hello. Here just to do a quick week 3 update on Long Haulers Clinic. Me, how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. This week is off to a pretty great start. I'm learning balance more than anything, and learning to listen to my body. Go when it says go, sit when it says sit, do when it allows me to do. However, with an overall goal of not remaining completely still. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, though it was virtual. I decided I would still get dressed for it. Not because of anything other than making myself feel good. A lot of times, especially being at home more now, you can get caught up in a lot of PJs, joggers, leggings, things like that. So, I decided to at least put clothes on, especially because last week I did it in my bonnet and headscarf. And it's a therapy appointment, baby. If I had came in there week 2 like that, even though my little pre-questionnaire had me concerned when I was answering it, she probably would have been concerned. So I was like, let me at least, put on some clothes. And I did top and bottom. I didn't just do top because it was just on its own. Learned a lot in the clinic last week. I apologize to both therapists for missing, and both therapists were very understanding. Don't apologize for what you can't control. And I'm learning. You gotta remember you're talking about somebody that's dealing with some things. So I'm sorry it's something I don't have an issue with saying. If it's going to end an argument, if it's going to stop some bullying, yeah, I ain't got no problem with it. I got stretched out last week. And if you're an athlete, you understand me saying I got stretched out last week, like in the excitement behind it. And it helped me more than I realized. Now, like the next couple days right after it didn't feel so good. But what was it? For sure by yesterday, I was feeling okay. Made a mistake and missed 2 or 3 days of one of my most important meds. I don't know how I missed it. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, so that's one. But I do know how I missed it. All of my medicine wasn't in the same location, which is not good, especially considering I have ADHD. And 2, I didn't take advantage of the opportunity to actually put out my meds for the week, like I can do, because my husband supplied me with something to be able to do it. So in the morning when I am rushing, and my brain is going 50 miles an hour, I don't have to worry about forgetting something, or the same at night. And so missing those 3 meds, or 3 days worth, and it was nerve medicine, gabapentin, extended release. And so, yeah, I was feeling funky and I didn't know why. And when I realized that, I was like, oh my God. And so I immediately got myself back on track, and now I feel better. Energy is up and down. But here's what I will say. Even though my body is not doing what I wanted to do, my mind, I can keep it in a decent space. I have to guard, I'm sorry, my ears and my eyes though. So I try to limit a lot of negative stuff. Not trying to make myself better than anybody. It's just what I'm going through. So I have to make sure that I'm feeding me physically. Because Lord knows I'm rapidly losing weight. My spirit, making sure that it's getting fed. And one thing that I do is before my feet hit the floor, I try my best to read at least the scripture of the day. Sometimes I'll go through the whole devotional. Sometimes it's just the scripture of the day. But I do try to at least do that. Trying to see if there's anything I missed, but I guess not. Worked with a new PT. So their PT is like a group, so I may not get the same person every week, but the goal stays the same. So that was pretty cool. Speech therapy. So I was given a list of 50 words, and I had to pick out a couple, try to describe them using adjectives, to get people to understand what I'm trying to say or talk about, which is funny because, believe it or not, it's not funny, but it's amazing how is instinctual a word? I don't know. How instinctual we are truthfully as human beings, and how adaptive we can become. And where was I going with it, and why did I say it? Child, it's gone. Where was I going? I don't know. I could stop the video, go back and listen, and then come back, but I don't know this. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't do that, so I'm sorry, y'all. If it was something worth hearing, I'll put it in the comments. Otherwise, hey, consider it part of my ramble and not update. PT. Oh, I was talking about speech. That's what I was speaking about. And how instinctual we are because I was already doing it. And thankfully, my husband, loves me enough to communicate with me on whatever level I needed to be, on whatever level I need to be communicated with on. So therefore, he often helps me find my words or finish my sentence. So, but I'm hoping over time that as we continue to do this, some of my vocabulary will indeed come back. Some things will indeed come back. And then, baby, what y'all gonna do with me when I get all that good energy? It's probably why the Lord like, I'm gonna need you to stay seated just a little bit while longer. So, that's it. And I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna listen. And I'm gonna pray. And I'm okay with it. Because, baby, I'm trying to stay here as long as I can. My kids will take it. Well, not my kids, because only one of them really, really old enough, and she's married to have kids. I don't want them boys, not right now. They don't have no wives. They don't have no steady relationships. They don't have, I ain't rushing it. Take your time. Take your time. So you can know for sure who you're choosing to be the parent of your children. The parent of your children, my grandchildren. So no rush there. Just trying to make sure I'm going over stuff in my head. I'm kind of leaving it at the long haulers. I think I may do a separate video. I'm not sure. Coming back to talk about CPTSD. Because I did share a lot with you guys that night regarding the shooting and how it stirred up something in me to the point where I was like, I gotta get in somebody's therapy immediately, and I did. Second session already in it, under the books. I can't play about mental health, and I encourage none of you to play about it. But you don't know what will trigger you, or what, or if something will trigger you, because everybody don't have that. But that experience woke up something in me that I know I buried. I know I'd taken care of. And what's showing or telling about this is the fact that just know that mental health is real, and so is God. And he will send you and give you what you need when praying for it. I thank God not only did I get a therapist, but I have a therapist that understands my belief, understands not only the mental side of and the emotional side of me, but also understands the spiritual side of me, and the and knows the difference between the two. So that helps me. That really helps me. So yeah, I feel like I'm all over the place now. Not to mention, I done say good morning, good morning, good morning. And baby, I'm sitting here like it's 12 o'clock and it's darn near 4. I don't know. God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all probably Wednesday, Thursday, one day this week, because I do have clinic this week as well. So all I can say is things are well. I can't complain. And complaining ain't gonna change nothing, so why do it? All right, sending lots of love, joy, peace, and blessings your way. Remember, you're responsible for your own happiness. Peace.